Here and receive a report from the town manager.
Once learned, you can't anyone can't multitask.
You
well.
can't. You can't.
So I'll start with meetings, events, and other announcements. The farmers market is every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. until mid-October, and that takes place on the Ritter Lawn. For board, committee, and commission vacancies, there's one vacancy on the Architectural Preservation District Commission, one vacancy until the next annual town election on the Board of Assessors, one vacancy until the next annual town election for the Cemetery Commission, two vacancies on the Finance Committee, one regular member and one associate vacancy for the Green Communities Committee, one member-at-large vacancy for the Open Space Committee, one vacancy on the Park Commission that is until the next annual town election, one vacancy on the Personnel Committee. And anyone interested in any of these positions can find the volunteer applications on the town website, complete them, and return them to the Select Board's office. If you have any questions on the roles and responsibilities, you can also contact our office at 978-582-4130, extension 144. For employment opportunities with the town, there is an assistant to the sewer business manager, which is a 19 hours a week position, assistant town accountant, which is 32 hours a week, assistant meal site manager, which is 19 and a half hours a week, conservation administrator, which is 36 hours a week, finance director, which is 40 hours a week, heavy equipment operator, which is 40 hours a week, principal assessor, which is 40 hours a week, seasonal cemetery laborers, and videographer position. That's approximately 2 to 10 hours a week on average. Anyone interested in these positions can find more information under job opportunities, which is located on the town website. Some updates on staffing. For the accountant's office, we're still actively searching for a permanent finance director and assistant town accountant. We conducted one interview last week for the finance director position. In the interim, though, our town accountant consultant, Julie Costello, through her, we have hired a retired town accountant that is assisting with processing invoices so that Karen Brochu can focus more on the closing out of fiscal 23. For the assessor's office, we have not received any qualified candidates to interview for the principal assessor position. Municipal Finance Service has been assisting the assessor's office to help the staff with work that needs to get done to keep on track. For conservation, the land use director and assistant town manager, HR director, interviewed 3 candidates the week of August 21st. For invitation for bids and requests for proposals, there's currently a request for proposal for quotations for trash and recycling consultant services. Were due August 31st, and we received one quote from Supportive Business Alternatives for $20,000 for fiscal year 24. This was awarded to Supportive Business Alternatives today. This work will be a continuation of outreach, education, reviewing the current contract with E.L. Harvey, providing recommendations for the request to proposals, data research on other communities and their contract rates for collection and disposal of trash and recycling, and education to reduce contamination in our recycling. An invitation for bids for the public safety carport project is currently advertised, and filed sub-bids are due September 13th, and general bids are due September 20th. The bids received for the invitation for bids for the large snow plow trucks were rejected as non-responsive, and we have revised the IFB and re-advertised. Bids will be released on September 11th and due September 25th.
If I may ask, how have we revised the bid?
To clarify a section and on responsiveness, as well as the class of truck.
Okay. Thank you.
For infrastructure, facilities, and IT updates, the Page Street Culvert project is complete.
If I can go back to that for a sec. I'm sorry. So, when you say that you're revising the IFB, does that mean that you're downgrading the class of trucks that we initially were requesting, or that was initially part of the capital plan? To be
No,
more
upgrading to making it class 7 and 8, I think it was.
okay.
Page Street Culvert Project, the roadway was closed and traffic was detoured from Monday, August 21st through Thursday, August 24th to allow for the excavation of the old pipe and the installation of the new pipe. The pipe was installed and the roadway is now reopened. The guardrail was also installed last week, and all this work was done by Powell Stone and Gravel and was on time and under budget. Roadway maintenance, the seal coating by Indus Industries has been completed. The roads that were sealed are Beachview Road, Cove Terrace, Crescent Road, Crescent Terrace, Horizon Island Road, Peninsula Drive, Sandy Cove Road, South Row Road, Wildwood Road, and Williams Drive. The DPW crew has been making pothole repairs on Leominster Shirley Road, cutting back on roadside vegetation at various locations, clearing out drainage pipes, repairing road edges, and other routine maintenance. The guardrail repairs contract that was awarded to Premier Fence is now complete, and that road guardrail repair work was done on Northfield Road between Holman Street and Gilchrist Street, 140 Leominster Shirley Road, and portion of Graham Street. The LED streetlight project began. Pine Ridge Technologies is contractor for that project, and that began today. And barring any unforeseen issues, the project should be complete by late September. The Senior Center ADA patio project will be complete this month, and the ribbon cutting ceremony will be October 11th at noon. The TC Passios roof. There are still issues with the roof leaking at TC Passios. The facilities department, along with a roofing company, has been chasing the leaks and have recently patched 2 more areas, and have also tested roof drains, which showed no signs of leaks. So right now, they think the leak that was identified has been fixed, but we'll wait and see, because that roof is way beyond its life expectancy.
Yes.
Teen Center repairs. Recently, the facilities department had the ramp at the Teen Center repaired, the bulkhead replaced, and some painting done. The town beach is officially closed, and the plan is to do some additional interior work on the flooring before the next season. For Marshall Park, the Park Commission submitted a park grant in July requesting $500,000 and are waiting notification. The 100% schematic design is complete, and the next step is to go out for bid for civil design work. Town Council and I are currently working on the right of entry agreement with the skate park in anticipation of their construction to begin next year. The website design has been completed, and relevant staff will be receiving training in mid-September, and the official launch date is slated for October 10th. We are currently in the process of upgrading Munis, our accounting system, and are in the testing phase. Due to a large number of unresolved issues in the testing phase, the go-live date is being pushed from September 8th until the beginning of October. Training took place in August, and additional training will need to be scheduled before the go-live date. Penetration testing and Maya grant. I've been working with Suzer IT on finding an outside firm to conduct penetration testing on our network. We received a quote from Security Scorecard, and I submitted a Flex grant application to our insurance company that utilizes our rewards credits towards risk management costs, and received approval that this grant will cover the cost of the quote.
I'm glad to see that's being done. Excellent.
That's all I have. One other thing I want to mention is in your drive, Unitil provided a handout regarding the rate cases, so the distribution rate cases. They asked if we wanted to put that information on our website, and I said I'd bring it to the board for discussion.
As a public service, I don't have any problem.
Yep. I mean, it's unfortunate, but
Yeah. Is the last page of your report the master plan? Is this Lunenburg 2050? Is that what I'm looking at as the last picture in your report?
I believe that's Shanghai.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, no, not Lunenburg.
These are Lunenburg's most spectacular
Yes.
skyscrapers.
Not at Unitil's rates, like in those buildings.
That's for sure.
All right,
Limited pictures to choose from with that platform, so.
I always like the photos that you include in there. Well, thank you. Any questions to the town manager related to the town manager's report? No?